Beautiful autumn day outside. Starting to get ready for winter. I'm building a Windows 2019 server for my home, and it's on my test stand right now. And so I was using this NVIDIA. It's like a 1050 Ti and GTX 1050 Ti, and of course there's not going to be any drivers for Windows servers. So what I have to do is I have to extract the drivers from the EXE, and that's basically what this whole video is going to be about, is extracting drivers from the EXE, because you can use this for virtually anything. Any kind of even like if you have it doesn't even have to be a server. It could be any operating system, Windows 10 or Windows 8, 7, whatever. The first thing that I did was I went to NVIDIA's website. And I selected the product type, and this wasn't exactly the same format that I went to earlier, but I think it will still do. So I went down to the 10 series, and then GTX 1050 Ti. Then at first I tried, I was thinking Server 2019, usually I think Vista came out around the time Vista came out around 2019. So, usually I try to use like Vista drivers, and there's no Vista. They don't have that. They just have, so I tried like Windows 8, Windows 7, and they didn't work, but I tried Windows 10 and that worked perfect. So I use like Windows 10. See, they have all the other, I guess because maybe this card didn't come out until like Windows 7. Was Windows 7? That was before Vista, wasn't it? So anyway, I selected Windows 10 64-bit, and I selected. See, this doesn't have the same drivers that I had. It doesn't give you the same. So I don't know if this will work. I used the WHQL drivers. The site I went to, it was a black background with green writing, and it gave you a whole different list of drivers. But let me see if I can find that again. I don't know if the game ready driver will work or not, but we'll download it and see. So anyway, English, and then search, and then download. Oh yeah, it's WHQL. So download. It's downloading right there. So then you need an unzip file, and I have WinRAR, but I think the version I have is probably about 20 years old. So it only allows me to find RAR files or zip files. It doesn't have the option to actually go inside of an EXE and find files to extract. I think they call it WinZip or Zip 7-zip. That's what I use. I think they call it file manipulation or something like that. They don't say it's a zip file. You can do all kinds of processes with Zip 7 or 7-zip. So it's still downloading. This will probably be the shortest video I've made for YouTube. Okay, so then I don't think I want to do that. It's gonna start it. Yeah, no. So then I want to open up my download folder. So here it is. This is the file that I just downloaded. So then what I want to do is go to WinZip or 7-zip, a file manager. They call it a file manager. They don't call it an extraction or anything like that. They used to call it an extraction or something, you know, zip file, but they call it now a file manager because there's so many other functions that it does. So we need to find 546-01. There it is right there, and you click on it, and then you click extract, and then you want to click where you want to save it. So I'm going to save it to my documents, make a new folder called extract. I have to type with one finger. I tried learning how to type. My hands are too big. My fingers they overlap multiple keys. I never could learn how to type. I need a bigger keyboard. It's about maybe about 2 inches wider, and then have the keys spread out more. Okay, so we have extract 3, and then click OK, and then you click OK again, and it extracts all the files from the EXE. Okay, so then we can close this, and then close this, and then we want to go to the my documents, find extract 3. So these are all the files that it extracted from the EXE, and this is what you want. This says display.driver, and what you want to do is put that on a thumb drive, and then we'll go into the server, and I'll show you what you have to do next. And the server's going into this case here when I get done. So then you want to take your thumb drive. Oh, that's the wrong one. So you want to take your thumb drive. I put that driver dot, what was it, driver dot display or whatever it was. I put it on this USB drive, and I inserted it in the back. And then what I did is I went to device manager. And open up device manager. And when I clicked on display adapter, it said generic, like generic Windows VGA or something like that. So then what I did is right clicked on it, and I did update drivers, and then I browsed my computer, and I went to I went to the thumb drive, USB drive, which was D, and I went to that folder, said display.driver, and I clicked next, and it installed my NVIDIA card. Let's see what it's yeah, see right now it's at 1920 by 1080. There's all the other resolutions. Without the drivers, it was at like 1024 by 768, I think, or 800 by 600, something like that. So that's basically it. That's how you do it. and I got to put this puppy back in its case. For my hard drive, I'm using this. It's one of those Western Digital 10,000 RPM hard drives. I think they're made for like servers, and they're supposed to be in something called a ice pack. It's like a big, an outer they go in it, and it surrounds the outsides with a big heat sink inside. I zip tied a heat sink to the top. It really doesn't even get that hot, even with the heat sink on there. I mean, even with the heat sink not on there, maybe in a server condition, you know, where it's being accessed a lot, it might get really hot. But it's only 160 gig, which is plenty for what I'm using it for. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to install Windows Server. Then I'm going to install 2 virtual machines. The servers that I'm going to do on this is I'm going to have Active Directory, so I'll need an Active Directory server. Then I'll have a DNS and DHCP. I can't remember if it's the Active Directory and the DNS installed together, or it's the DHCP and the DNS installed together. But I can't do it actually 3 separate servers. You have to do, so I have two VMs, the Hyper-V VMs, and one will be I think it's Active Directory and DNS installed together, and then the DHCP installs by itself. But I'll find out. It's been a while since I've done this, so you know, that's I just remember the 2 of them installed together. You have to install them both at the same time. So that's it. Over and out.